Charles acquired land at Knockroon, near Cumnock, in 2007 as part of a wider £45 million deal to rescue Dumfries House mansion. The Prince was granted planning permission by East Ayrshire Council in 2011 and he hoped to build 770 homes on the site, with 330 completed by 2017. His charity the Prince's Foundation has pumped £20 million into the ambitious project, which was dubbed Scotland's rival to Poundbury in Dorset. But 8 years after construction began, just a fraction of the development has been built. Charles' charity has now revealed the project will be reviewed and evaluated over the next year. In its recent annual accounts published by Companies House, the Prince's Foundation said the development company continues to work towards making good defects and developing the infrastructure for the roads and pavements. Following review, a comprehensive plan of development will be presented for consideration before the next phase of work commences. Over the next year, the Knockroon project will be reviewed and evaluated. Professor Alan Dunlop, one of Scotland's leading architects, said the development had limited appeal. Mr. Dunlop said the development is a curious mix of relatively expensive, folks Georgian homes dropped into a bucolic setting. The first homes were completed in 2012, and as I predicted in 2016, there is clearly limited appeal. There is a dearth of infrastructure and major capital work seems slow to arrive. The enterprise is reported to be incurring significant losses, is struggling to find new home buyers, and has existing purchasers apparently stuck on a building site. Gordon Neal, Deputy Executive Director of the Prince's Foundation, insisted the charity remains fully committed to the project. Mr. Neal said, "A decade has passed since the creation of the master plan for the site, and much has changed in that time in terms of the local and wider economy. As in all long-term construction projects, it is incumbent on us, the developers, to remain flexible and adaptable to changing conditions throughout the build, and we will conduct a review that allows us to ensure we create a development that meets the needs of the community. During the first 2 years of the second phase of the development, we will look to make significant investment into the project. The project will use the local supply chain, demonstrating investment into the local community as well as minimizing environmental impact through shorter transportation times of materials, in line with the Prince's Foundation's TOWIE.